SQL or small SQL commands can be placed into individual columns within a SQL Loader control file, as applied to each column within a data file. Commonly, SQL is used for instance, data type conversions. Some data types will be converted implicitly, although this is a little bit risky. You can obviously place explicit data type conversion into control files using SQL. There is a problem using SQL. It will affect performance. You cannot use a direct path load, which effectively appends data physically to data files. Using SQL will not allow avoidance of the SQL engine. As we know from previous movies, a direct path load appends data. A conventional path load passes through the SQL engine, effectively generating DML insert statements internally. A conventional path load is a lot slower than a direct path load, because the direct path load does a fast append. Not using direct path loads can affect performance directly, and it can be an astronomical effect. SQL Loader can actually be used in direct path format to load very large amounts of data into databases, sometimes even thousands of times faster than using standard insert SQL statements. Try to avoid using SQL commands within SQL Loader control files. So how do we use SQL in a control file? As you can see here, I've referenced the column with a colon. Here I've enclosed a SQL command, namely converting all the column A values within the input data file to uppercase. In this case, I've embedded multiple functions, namely embedded functionality. Substring is executed on the column B values, and I get the values between positions 4 and 20. I've then executed the initCap function to capitalize the first character, and then I've uppercased the whole thing. Actually, these two functions should probably be the other way around. That's immaterial. I'm just trying to demonstrate embedded functionality. In this case, I have a function called C to F, which is literally a temperature conversion, converting Celsius to Fahrenheit. So I can actually use a custom written function as well. That's the very basics of using SQL in control files.